Hey, Brandon Bailey, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Get us started on something.
Let's see.
All right, sweet.
Awesome.
Nice job. You got a good beat there. That's
Thanks.
real nice.
Good stuff you're playing.
Brandon Bailey.
Yes.
Hey, everybody. My name's Hal Walker, and this is Brandon Bailey. We're here at the SPAH Convention 2012, and this is the last night. SPAH is an amazing place. Brandon and I just witnessed some of the, basically some of the best harmonicas in existence tonight in the banquet concert, and it was quite a treat. And then we walked outside, and there was a huddle of about 50 people hanging around, all with the same key harmonica, each taking turns soloing on the blues.
Yeah.
And I heard this guy, and I said, he's got to be my last interview. So welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I got to meet you at the last minute here. And it's, say hello and tell us just briefly about yourself. Who are you?
My name is Brandon Bailey. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm actually a pre-med student, just transferring to Fisk University in Nashville. So, sort of music is my co-career, other than being a student. So it's quite a bit of work, but fortunately I'm finding a balance between everything. So far, so good.
That's, you know, I heard someone mention that you have an album on iTunes that apparently has done quite well.
Yes, my debut album called Memphis Grooves, I released it back in late 2010, and the summer of 2011 I was lucky enough that it charted as #1 on the iTunes and Amazon.com blues charts for the US.
Are you serious, dude? That is awesome. Are you playing the harmonica on it?
Yes, I'm doing this thing called looping, where I use basically a guitar pedal, and I can press a button, it will repeat anything that I play through it or play through a microphone. So
familiar.
I'll use beatboxing and bass lines and harmonica
dude, I gotta
riffs
hear it.
to kind of create my own backing.
Nice. That is beautiful. So I'm sure that everybody out there is interested in beatbox harmonica playing, and I've asked Brandon to give you. I actually asked him what he would offer to you, and this was his idea. So I'm going to hand it over to us. Teach me something simple. Everybody, go get your key of C harmonica, and let's have a lesson in, what do you call it?
Harp boxing is
Harp
the
boxing.
term that's currently used.
All right, cool. Let's do some harp boxing.
All right. Well, the first thing to understand is that harp boxing is a mixture of beatboxing and harmonica playing. So it's useful to know some of the basic sounds of beatboxing. Now, interestingly enough, as speakers of a human language, we all have these sounds programmed into our own vocabulary.
Nice.
It's just being able to utilize sounds. So one really good beginning thing to learn the basic sounds of beatboxing are saying words that contain the basic syllables.
Nice.
There are three basic components to building beatbox routines, which include imitation of a drum kit. The tools needed would be the kick drum, the snare, and the hi-hat.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that certain words in the English language contain all three of those sounds. In fact, two words in particular. If you say boots
Yeah.
and cats,
Boots and cats.
you're getting all three sounds. Exactly. Boots, cats, kick drum, hi-hat, snare, hi-hat.
Oh,
Boots, cats, boots, cat.
oh, dude, have you copyrighted this?
No.
That is beautiful. Boots, cats, boots, cats.
Exactly.
Everybody. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats.
So essentially
so
everyone
cool.
has the ability to beatbox. So it just so turns out that the harmonica is the perfect complement to being able to do this, because you can make chords very easily by simply breathing in and out, and by the simple fact that you can create chords on both the blow and the draw, it makes it extremely convenient to add beatboxing with the harmonica.
No, I'm so glad I'm here right now. Keep going.
So you're using the harmonica as a rhythmic / chordal element. So if you were saying the phrase boots, cats, you can alternate draw chords on the harmonica to create sort of a basic harp boxing routine. So instead of constantly saying boots, cats, you would drop out the hi-hat sound and instead do an in-breath chord. So, boo, cat, boo, cat, boo, cat, boo, cat, boo, cat, boo, cat, boo, cat. So of course the next step would be stopping your vocal cords from moving, just making the same mouth position without actually saying the syllables.
I just hurt myself.
Takes a
That's
little
cool.
practice.
I know, it's nice.
But if you just start building up speed, you can create these interesting variations. And you can alternate doing maybe the syllable plus doing two in-breath chords.
That's nice.
So that's
You know, by the way,
basic
I
parts.
find it, for everybody, I find it real helpful to keep my arm motions going, just to keep myself on track. Like it's easy for me to lose track of am I blowing or drawing, so I'm just going. Dude, you're awesome. I love it. I love it. Nice. I love the way you explain the whole thing.
Oh, it's really
You're
easy.
a good teacher. That's great.
Thanks.
So why don't you wrap it up now? Oh, by the way, if we want to find out more about you, what can we do? Where can we get your music?
Well, you can visit my website, brandonobailey.com, or you can just search my name, Brandon O. Bailey, on iTunes.
Nice. Brandon O. Bailey. Is it O apostrophe Bailey or just O?
Just O.
Okay, just O.
O.
Hey everybody, Brandon O. Bailey. One of the younger members of the SPAH experience here this week. You know, it's, as I've said before, it tends to be a little bit of an aging crowd, but there is a young force coming up playing these diatonics like you never imagined. And you're one of the leaders of that crowd, I get the sense. So why don't you finish it off? Do something special for us, anything you feel like, and we'll see if I feel inspired to join in.
All right. Well,
or not.
Well, just I guess a little rhythmic blues style harmonica.
Okay. Beautiful. Good
Thanks.
work. Good work. So
Thanks very much for having
do you
me.
listen to music for your inspiration, or you just wander
Well,
the streets, or what?
Pretty much listening to a lot of harmonica players, but also listening to as many different styles of music as possible. Trying to find new ways
When do you
of
listen to
approaching.
music?
Pretty much when I'm at home at night, especially.
Uh-huh.
If I'm on the computer, just randomly surfing
Yeah.
Facebook or something,
Yeah.
or even doing homework, I'll put on music. But I just like to have that experience of relaxation or excitement. The
What was your
emotion.
first musical experience? Like, what instrument did you start with?
I originally started with piano briefly,
Uh-huh.
and I never became very adept at that. But it was something I enjoyed doing. But I at that point, I was not exactly playing music in any particular style. I was just playing music. So.
Uh-huh. And then came the harmonica?
Yes. Around the time when I was 14 or so, I just ended up finally getting a harmonica and began practicing and finding YouTube videos and such, and pretty much going on from there.
Well, it's been a treat to meet you.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Brandon O'Bailey. Check him out, and it's been a real treat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Nice. Good job. That was
Thanks.
very nice.
Those were fun.